Kita kembali lagi dalam program podcast Sukses Bersama YBHK. Kali ini kami dari Sekolah Tarsisius 2 boleh berkunjung dalam kegiatan studi banding kami hari ini di Sekolah Bangkok, Sekolah Bangkok yaitu Mater Dei School in Bangkok. Oke, untuk selanjutnya Miss Herning.
Hi, back again with our podcast of Tarsisius 2. This is the really special podcast because we are doing in the Bangkok one in the Mater Dei School, and then in here I'm bring Mr. Adi with me and Mr. Andreas, and also the headmaster and then also the teacher here from the Mater Dei School. Before we go to the interview, I would like the guests here to introduce themselves. I think it's starting from Miss Tina.
Good morning. My name is Tina Marie. I'm the principal of Mater Dei School, Bangkok.
Hello. I'm Sister Papason Siwarakun, superior of Mater Dei School.
I think we starting from our first questions.
Okay.
The first question is I think Sina can explain to us. What are the flagship activities carried out by the school?
The activities, for students or the school's activities.
The school activities,
Well, this school, our motto is Serviam, which means I will serve, we will serve. Okay, so which is under the Ursuline emblem. Okay, so our aim is to create a well-rounded student who is good academically and also learns life skills, and the most important is to have the spirit of serviam to serve others.
I'm impressed with your school, and I want to ask about government. Maybe government can give your school to funding or maybe not, just for money from student or government.
In Thailand we do get funding from the government, but it's partial. Okay, for each student, the government helps with the teacher's salary and about one uniform, and a number of school books, textbooks, and activities. And then the government also provides milk for students from kindergarten to grade 6. Okay, milk. But obviously it is not enough to run, the school we want. Okay, so we do rely on school fees, and we get a lot of help from Mater Dei Foundation, which is from the Mater Dei Association, Alumni Association, and the PTA. And they have many activities to raise funds to help the teachers and the school, with lots of to do and to build all this what you see.
Just Mater Dei School is in Bangkok, in Thailand. Just one or any other?
Yes, the Ursulines have Mater Dei in Bangkok, and another school called Vasuthevi, also in Bangkok, and then one school called Regina Coeli up in the north in Chiang Mai, beautiful place, good weather, and then another school which is totally funded by the government and the sisters. It's all free. It's up in the north also in Phayao. It's for girls there to get education so that they would be, and it's only primary school, it's up to grade 6. Yeah. So that if they work hard, they can get into another school, secondary school, and can live a good life, a better life.
I think it make experience to our school too. How does or what are the main struggles of the school in improving the quality of education?
Well, as I think you know, we can never stop. There's something new every day. 10 years ago, we might be competing with other Thai schools. Now we compete with international schools. And then we also compete with other countries in the world, you know, other schools, technology, and everything. There's something new every day. So we have to always, so the teachers, especially administrators, have to run, you know, and catch to see the world trend and what is the future.
Follow the change.
Yes, the trends, and you know, like as they talk about the skills and everything in the world in the 21st century, right? So we have to keep up with all this. On the other hand, these past 3 years, when we had the COVID epidemic, it was a big challenge. You know, it wasn't easy for students to stay at home, you know, and learn on computer. Teachers had to reskill, upskill, they had to learn again. They had to relearn how to teach because it's not having students in the classroom. Students were at home, they had to have high discipline. But after it passed, there were two things. One thing is we found that like mathematics, English, the fundamental, the ground, the basics wasn't good enough. We had to reteach quite a bit, you know. On the other hand, students became they were becoming very good at technology, very savvy, and some of them learned a lot of self-discipline and to lifelong education. I mean, they were looking, they could find their material to study themselves and all that. So it had both sides, but it was, I think you must be the same. It was a very difficult time.
I think at the school, Mother Day School, like Tarsisius II is a Catholic school and minoritas school in country. And how does the school integrated Catholic values into the curriculum and daily activities? Because it makes different.
Yeah. That's a very good question because the majority of the people in Thailand are Buddhists. It's the same as your country.
Yes.
So being a Catholic school here, and majority of our students are Buddhists. Majority of teachers in the school are Buddhists. So yeah, so how do we, well, the first thing is we stand firm that we're a Catholic school. The atmosphere, everything, we have a chapel and all that, it's a Catholic school. But more important is how, from the sisters, they have to set examples of how to be a good Christian, how to be a good Catholic. If, you know, we have to act what we preach so that whatever we say, we carry the weight to our staff and our students. We have prayers before. You know, we try to integrate into activities. We have prayers in the morning, prayers after school. We have prayers before lunch, or when they do activities, go to the camp and all that. But at the same time, we don't try to convert people just like converting, but we hope that our examples, or what we do would make them understand and draw them to us. Also, we believe that what we try to do is that whatever religion you are, you respect and be a good person in your religion. So we have moral studies. At our Catholic girls go to do catechism. Buddhist girls, Christian, Muslim, they do morals. Okay. But if they want, they can come to catechism. Welcome. But if not, they do morals. But they have to learn Buddhist principles. They have to go. We take them to the temples, the Buddhist temple, because we want them to be good religious people. At the end of the day, is that they are ethical people with high morals. It's very difficult. How do you do it?
I think we are the same one with our school. Even we are in the same one vision of the Catholic, we still doing if the Muslim can go the Friday one to go the mosque, and then the Buddhists, if they have, we are Imlek, on Chinese New Year, they have spare time doing something with their culture of the religion. I think we have the same one, but same under doing the system of the Catholic.
Most important, how to be a good person.
Yes.
Good person, how to give the others, make happy.
Yes.
Previous explanation there in your PPT that said that they still have 13 years, 13 years. And then my question is that the same students from the kindergartens until graduate is the same students?
Not 100%. Most students, about 70%, would stay from kindergarten to grade 12, 13 years. Some leave the school after primary school and they go to other schools. Some go to international schools, some go abroad, some go to government schools. And then another time that students is at grade 9, before they go on to high school, another about, they go to other schools, also go abroad or go to government schools that are very competitive. And so I think about 70 to 75% stay with us from kindergarten until high school. Now, so when some students leave and when we accept more students, we have new students who come in at grade 1, at grade, after grade 6 is grade 7, and again at grade 10. School we have new students also. And like our sister school, Vasudevi, as I said, another Ursuline school, they only have up to grade 9. So if the students do good grades, they can come here. So we accept them also. But majority of students stay all through.
So it's about 70 and 75% stay here.
Yes.
Okay. How do the school can keep them to stay here? How is this is kind of really important for us because we have the feeder also to continue until graduate.
Well, nowadays I feel that the world has changed. In our time, if we could go to school, we stay there for many years. But nowadays, people are changing all the time. I don't know whether you have the same. Like if they get angry with this teacher, the mother would just move them to another school, something like that. That's the new generation. Or if their student or if their daughter fight with another girl, or argue or quarrel, they tell the teacher to do, something to that girl. The teacher doesn't, sometimes they just move the student, things like that. But one thing is we try to foster the feeling that this is the second home So, and we try very hard. And we try to have a lot of activities with parents. Okay, with parents. Parents come in a lot to help teach, help take them. You know, they are quite involved. But this is not easy for us. So, but it is good, you know, we work together. And, but still, it's also sometimes, and now the government has schools that is only for, like, that promotes science and technology, mathematics and all that. And so some parents who are very competitive, they want their daughters to go to those schools. So, well, they go. Or, on the other hand, we must always try to keep up our standard. If our academic standard comes down, some parents will surely lose their students. Okay, so it is very hard that we do a lot of teacher training, a lot of upskills, all that. Because parents today, they are looking all the time and looking at other schools and comparing. So if they feel that we are going down, but there are also, as I said, it's not like before. Before, parents would want stability, security, that the students stay in one school for many years and don't have to keep changing and adapting. But the world now moves very fast and changes. So we have to run.
So basically, the most important is, what is it called? Keep the relationship with the parents.
Keep the relationship with parents and let the students feel happy in the school. You know, and even with how we treat them, how we talk to them. You know, the old ways of being very strict. You cannot do that. You have to listen more to them. It's not easy. You know, we have lots of problems. It's not easy, but you know, we have to we have teachers and all of our sisters, administrators, all talk to students and all that. Sister teachers, I teach, you know, so that we keep something close with the students. Not easy, right? Is it the same?
To keep in touch with the parent is really hard to do, but we must do it.
And we have the same, like, parents are very easy, they get angry and they just move on. And students fight, parents also fight. The same.
Okay, Miss, you also say that the teacher in here is not most is the Catholic ones.
Most of them are Buddhists.
How many percent?
I think more and more. Before it wasn't. Now it's like 70% are Buddhists, I think. And so whenever a Catholic teacher applies, a good Catholic teacher, we are so happy. Because right now, our problem is good Catholic teachers who can teach catechism. Difficult to find.
Me.
Come.
You will accept me?
Yes, I can.
And I think catechism also. I already get the P certificate as the catechism.
Maybe we should do something online. You know, we should do things like that. Because in this day and age, teach catechism that talks to the new generation also, you know, so that they really understand and they have a faith. And, you know, you can't force anything anymore. No, so, but, you know, if teachers and everybody are good examples and listen to them, But sometimes it's very difficult.
So the sister must work hard. Also.
Very hard.
So.
Yes.
Christina.
No. but and she also leads the Legion of Mary group and things like that. Otherwise, we can't. We just have to have. We cannot have a gap.
Yeah.
And we always joke, teachers, in the olden days, when anything, when we were students, parents believe the teachers 100%. Nowadays, parents believe, when we are teachers, parents believe children 100%.
Oh, yeah.
They don't believe teachers. Is it the same?
I think because we are the minority of
Yes.
Sister can give the greetings to our school. Anything in the time?
Yes.
To say hi to our students. I think you can say
Spirit.
with the good spirit.
สวัสดีคุณครูและนักเรียนที่อินโดนีเซียก็ในส่วนของซิสเตอร์รู้สึกดีใจนะคะที่วันนี้ได้ต้อนรับผู้อำนวยการโรงเรียนแล้วก็ตัวแทนคุณครูที่มาจากอินโดนีเซียก็หวังว่าวันใดวันหนึ่งนักเรียนที่อินโดนีเซียอาจจะมีโอกาสแวะมาเยี่ยมพวกเรานะคะที่มาตาเดอีที่กรุงเทพก็ยินดีต้อนรับทุกคนนะคะขอนักเรียนทุกคนให้มีความสุขขอพระเจ้าอวยพรค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
And the last from you, the hopes for young generation. As Catholics in this.
Dear students, staff, and everyone, we have been through difficult times, and we don't know what the future is. But as long as we have faith in our hearts, and we have firm belief to do better for ourselves, our community, for the world, we'd always be on the right track. Have hopes and dreams. At your age, you are so lucky. You can dream of becoming anything. And you could. It's just that you need to work hard, keep it, whatever you want to do, and you can achieve it. Good luck to all. God bless.
Thank you. Okay, once again, thank you very much, Sister, and then Stina for joining us in the podcast, the special podcast in the Bangkok one, Methodist School. So I will give it back to the Mr. Adi, the closing one.
Oke, terima kasih Miss Herni. Hari ini kita sudah selesai dalam kegiatan podcast Sukses Bersama YBHK. Sekian dan terima kasih. Bye-bye.